Consistency has nothing to do with motivation. You don't need discipline. You just need a system. I'm going to tell you 5 different ways to actually how to stay consistent. One of my subscribers commented on my video and she requested for this type of video. So this is what I'm doing today. Number 1 is to tell someone your plan so they can hold you accountable. It doesn't even have to be it doesn't have to be a lot of people. For me, for instance, it was just my mom. I told her, I think in 2023, that I wanted to start a YouTube channel. And I remember I was post-grad in 2024 and I was just freaking out about being post-grad, not knowing what to do with my life, and just kind of having a bit of a moment that you have when you are post-grad. And then she turned to me, I think it was even I think it was 2025, where I was having even more of a post-grad moment. So I was like, oh my God, I'm a year out post-grad. What am I doing? That's what it was. And she looked at me and she said, didn't you say you were going to start YouTube 2 years ago? What are you doing? And then it really hit me of I told her this plan years ago and I still haven't executed that. And that's so embarrassing. And to me, it didn't feel embarrassing because it's just my mom, she's not going to judge me. But then once she said that to me, it kind of put into perspective that damn, I need to go through with my word and what I said. So if you tell just one person, maybe 2, it doesn't have to be a lot of people, because then that's a little bit feels like a lot of pressure, but just tell your mom, or tell a sibling, or tell somebody that will hold you accountable in a sense where they'll be where's the YouTube, or where's your business, when are you going to start posting your business you're starting, or when are you going to start crocheting for your little crocheting business. Come on, someone to give you a little bit of motivation in a sense, because that helps so much more, I promise. Number 2 is to stop relying on motivation. This has to do with one of my favorite things to say, which is stick to the plan, not your mood. Because you know how many times in a week someone probably wakes up and doesn't feel like going to the gym, but then still goes and feels amazing afterwards? That is the whole point of confidence, comes from action. You can't just wait for the motivation. The motivation will come after you actually make the action to do what you said you're going to do. It could be if you're trying to be consistent with your studying, your workouts, your posting schedule. There's so many different things you could be consistent with. But if you just stop relying on the motivation, because no one's going to be motivated every single day to go to the gym, or every single day to post, or every single day to study. But the confidence will come once you actually go through with these things that it's not even you said you're gonna do them. You need to do them to do good in school, or you need to do them to gain more followers if you're trying to post, or you need to do so on. So confidence comes from action. Do not rely on motivation, because if you rely on motivation and stick to your mood and not your plan, then you won't get far with your goals or anything you're trying to achieve. Number 3 is lower the standard, not your goal. For example, if you're trying to go to the gym and you can't just say, I'm going to work out for an hour and a half and it's going to be perfect workout ever. As long as you're going to the gym, even if it's for 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 10-minute walk on the treadmill, at least you're going to the gym. Sorry, I don't know why I'm mumbling so hard. At least you're going to the gym and making that effort. If you are trying to post a YouTube video, at least you're filming the video. It doesn't have to be a perfect edited hour-long video, as long as you're making the effort. Even when I started my YouTube channel, I was making pretty random videos. The thumbnails were really bad. Obviously I'm just learning every single day, but I was just trying to put out as much as possible just to get consistency in there, and just to get my foot in the door of getting in the motions of making videos, just to get better and better and better. Because if you just lower the standard, that in a sense you're still doing the thing you want to do, it doesn't have to be insane, but you're still making a little bit effort every single day, or every couple days, or whatever your goal is. As long as you're doing that, you're still growing towards something. It doesn't feel as pressured to have 5 different amazing workouts, and that are if you go to the gym and you're working out and you don't feel great and you only stay for 20 minutes, it's not that big of a deal. At least you still went, which is still on your list of things to do throughout the week, which is go to the gym. As long as you're going, as long as you're doing something, don't put pressure on yourself. As long as you lower the standard at the beginning, then you'll be able to just grow from there. Consistency always over intensity, because if you're just consistent all the time, you will get better. Instead of intensity, like I'm gonna have 4 intense workouts, like that sounds like a lot. And as long as you're just consistent, something will come out of it. Number 4 is pretty simple, but it's just wake up 30 minutes earlier than you usually do, which sounds so simple, but if you wake up 30 minutes earlier, you can just organize your day better and like do so many more things in the morning and just feel more organized. And if you just do that, like that will help you be consistent in a sense, because you are planning your day better, you're seeing what you need to get done, you can like just have more of a grasp on your day rather than just like waking up being like, oh my god, I need to leave for work, or oh, just running around frantic, or just like getting ready quickly and running around the house to go to the gym, and then like you end up going to the gym a little bit later because like whatever. Like if you just like get up a little bit earlier, everything will be more calm, more organized, and just set up your day better to be consistent with going to the gym, or consistent with studying, or consistent with anything, because you're just going to be more on top of your time management for the day and just how you're feeling about like how your day is organized. Number 5, I just realized that I actually wrote down 6 things, not 5. Well, but number 5 is make it stupidly easy to start. In a sense where, let's say you want to start working out a lot. Start off with 3 days a week. Like, don't make it too much, because in a sense, if you're like, I'm going to work out 6 times a week and I'm going to go for an hour each time, like you make this crazy schedule, you're not going to do it. You're going to feel so overwhelmed, so like just like you're just going to try and do it for like a week and then just get burnt out and stop. If you start with like 2 to 3 days, or even like 1 to 2, and then just gradually go from there, you'll start going to the gym, and then you'll feel better, and then you'll be like, wow, I love going to the gym, it makes me feel so good about myself, and then you'll add 3 days, maybe just do 3 to 4, like do something that's attainable. Like you also, who needs to be going to the gym 6 times a week? Like that is insane. Like I feel like I used to go to the gym like 5 times a week, and that like 3 to 4 I feel like is good. You do not need to be working out that much. Like it takes up so much time, and like 3 to 4 is very good. As well as making it stupidly easy to start, maybe like set out your gym clothes like literally on your chair in the morning. Like do things to make it so easy for you to go to the gym, or like whatever you're trying to do. If you're trying to go and study, let's say I'm gonna study every single morning really early in the morning. Not every single morning, but like 3 times a week. And you set up your backpack to be ready with all your study gear and like your books and everything. It's ready to go. So when you wake up and you get ready, you can just pick it up and leave. Like just make it stupidly easy so that it just feels so much like easier. That's like when you were in like high school. I know that sometimes I would like make like the night before, I would like just put my outfit to the side, so when I got ready for the day, I could just put on my outfit and leave. Like I didn't have to be like, what am I gonna wear today? Like just make it so much easier for yourself, especially with setting it up to have an easy successful day, as well as just like not making it a crazy schedule. Like if you do 3 to 4 days of working out or studying or whatever you're trying to do towards your goals, like you're trying to grow a business, like don't work on it every single day, then you're gonna hate it and be overworked and burnt out. Like create a schedule that at least starts very small so that you can ease into it, or create one that's like just like a medium amount so that you can just keep it. Because if you start a lot, like start with like 6 days a week of whatever, you're going to get extremely overwhelmed and burnt out, and then you're just not going to do it. Number 6, it's a huge truck going by. Number 6 is remove the all or nothing mindset. Like if you miss a day at the gym, if you miss a day of studying because you don't feel well, if you miss a day of posting online, like if you miss a day, your life is not over. You don't need to start over. Everything will be okay. You don't need to, like, in a sense, like as I said before, work out like 6 days a week, all or nothing. And it's like, oh, I didn't feel like working at the 6th day and now I'm a failure. Like, no, you're not. You don't, like, all or nothing mindset is so bad. And I feel like with the internet, like people just obviously post their best selves, and they're posting like they're working out and like their perfect day in their lives, and they're posting that all the time, and you think that they're working out like a million days a week, but like they could be posting their old videos from the week before of their workouts. Like they might not be working out every single day. Maybe they work out like 3 to 4 times a week. They just like batch a lot of content on one day of working out and then post it throughout the week, and you think they work out every single day. Like They probably don't. Like, some people might, but like a lot of people probably don't. So just really, really take the internet with a grain of salt, and yeah, don't, like, all or nothing, bad, so bad. Like, don't do that. When you miss a day of whatever, you don't restart. You just continue, and you continue with your consistency, and you just keeps going up and up and up until you reach whatever goal, or like, you know what I mean? Like, you're just gonna keep going up with consistency, and consistency doesn't have to be every single day. That is the all or nothing mindset, and that is so unhealthy. Just be easy on yourself. If you have a goal and you're trying to work towards something, like, don't put a lot of pressure on yourself, and seriously, just take it one day at a time. Like, start with 2 to 3 days, as I said, gradually go from there. If you miss a day, you're just continuing, and it's really not that deep. And I promise you, as long as you're consistent, consistency is key. Stick to the plan, not your mood. If you wake up and you feel a little tired, you don't feel like going to the gym, or you don't feel like studying or doing whatever, just do it. Because the feeling that comes after doing it when you didn't want to do it is insane. You will feel so amazing, and you will be so confident, because, as I said before, confidence only comes from action, and motivation comes from action. And do you see the common denominator here? Like, action. Take action. Take action towards your goals and your life and what you want to do in this life, because if you don't, you're just going to wake up one day and be like, where did the last 5 years go? Where did the last decade go? What have I been doing? So take action towards your goals and do something with this life. Do something cool. Do something out of the box. Do something that you've always wanted to do. Do something that makes you feel passionate, or something that drives you, and something that makes you feel good, because that's the whole point of life, is feeling good, feeling happy, and having fun. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope this video was inspiring or entertaining, and I'll see you in the next few days. Thanks. Bye.